continuing our playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. Hopefully everyone's having an enjoyable day so far. I am feeling a good bit better today. My voice is a lot better, if you know what I mean. So I'm starting to get there. I'm glad everything's sort of working out so that I'm back to 100% for Kingdom Hearts 3. But where we left off yesterday was we completed all of the Follow Mirror. I think that's how you pronounce it. So we did. So did that there, got a few new agents and so on and so forth, so we're looking good in that side. And this is no part. So that was pretty good fun yesterday. We did a lot of fighting the undead and so on and so forth, so we gained a few levels there and we're ready to work. The thing is, I need to get this to completely finish the Follow Mirror. There's like a grey warden thing in behind a door, which can only be unlocked if you have this. So we may need to do a few more things in there, but we'll go through that and see what we can do. But we're going to progress the story a wee bit. We're going to go back to the hinterlands, head for Redcliffe, and so on and so forth. There is something I need to do with Vivian, so we will do that there when we're in the hinterlands as well, and we'll go from there. But just let these know as well, just while I'm on my way to the area. I am on Twitter, and I do tweet out whenever I'm coming online. So if you do want to, there's another locked door. Follow me. It's just at Nanaki001, and I just tweet out whenever I'm coming online, what game I'm playing, and so on and so forth. So if you want just to keep up to date with myself and what's going on, it's always a good idea to follow me on Twitter. Also, anything I do stream, I post to my YouTube channel, which is the Nanaki001. So if you want to get caught up on anything, that's any of the playthroughs I've done before, it's all there on my YouTube channel as well. And also I do want to give a few shout outs to a few people, to Richard Cranen for the host, to Zanscorp for the host, and the Games Mana for the host. It is much appreciated, lads. Thank you so much. And we will get stuck in and head for the crossroads. I'm going to bring Vivian first wee bit, and Cassandra, and big old Iron Bull. Got a little Iron Bull. I think we've got everyone basically kitted out pretty well at the minute. Just need to get a few new accessories and stuff, but we'll get that as we play through the game. So we will. I think this is the only area which we have something for Vivian to look for. I'm only doing this here with Vivian for the time being, and then I'm going to switch in Solus before we head for Redcliffe, because I think he gets more friendship stuff if we have him in the party. Let's see what we can buy here. We get a bit more of that. We did beat the dragon in the hinterlands there a while ago, so there we go. That's a good bit there. Phone's going crazy. I think it's just that sign. Okay, then we'll head and get this bit for Vivian. If you do enjoy the content, don't be afraid to hit the wee follow button. It just keeps you up to date when I'm coming online and stuff. If you turn on the notifications, if you know what I mean. So. I'll put this thing on the map so we know where we're going. So there's 2 doors that we need open with, I think it's Def Tool or Find Tools or something at perk, so right, when you get up there to here. Oh, ladder. I think we'll climb that earlier, so. I think I see us up here. We were up here before, but I didn't see anything, so. Oh, here it is. Ooh, yeah. Not far off, get another point. Inquisitor perk, so we'll look forward to that. Right, I'm gonna go back to a just to change up the party before we head out again. Because I think I want Solus in my party for this, I'm not too sure. Right, change party. Wrong one. I'm standing right beside it, but I click on the table. Bit weird. Sola. You know what? Should I bring Bark? No. Bring Solus and Iron Bowl. Make the party more intimidating.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
Oh, not another dwarven puzzle box. Hate those things. Oh, wrong way. So let's go to zoom out. Oh, there's an area down here which I want to go to, because there is a bit that we weren't able to do before because we didn't activate something, so I'll try and do that there now while I have it in my head. Can we teleport there? Yeah, no. Double click, but we can't. A bit of a walk. Way. I think that there's a burr in it. No? Who are you?
One down.
Right. The big tower down here, I think there's just something we need to activate, so. Oh, well fruit. Did I go on this here the first time? Get some more iron. Oh, chest. I didn't come in here. Cool. Just finishing off a few wee things before we head for Redcliffe. Just things I forgot to do when I was here. What in the world? Plenty of loot. Come on, I got loads of you, so I'm alright. Oh, sack. Hiding behind one of my guys.
Your will be done.
Thank you.
We want no trouble here.
Thank you. It is up here, if I'm right in thinking. Is it up another floor or is it in here?
Thank you for getting my mother the potion. I knew the light in the sky wasn't ready for her. If you see my mother or father again, tell them I hope they find the light in their own way.
You have the ears of the elven people, boy, but not the soul. You can feel the effect of the breach anywhere in the world. You can only help your family by going to them.
Perhaps you're right. Even if this world is just an illusion soon to be cast off, I should make my parents comfortable. I'll gather my things and go directly.
You.
If you see my mother or father again, tell them I hope they find the light in their own way.
You have the ears of the elven. You can feel the...
Even if this world is... I'll gather my things.
Okay, don't talk to them again. Yeah, it's up here, I think. One of those elven artifacts or something. I need to turn it on. Yep, there it is.
The wards are working.
And then we will head up to this village. See if I can see his parents again. I think they were over in this house. Yeah, there he is.
My wife and my son. I have no words. Thank you.
He's just standing there like a dope. Alright, let's head up here. See if I go speak to this here woman over here. Again, can I get her to like join the Inquisition? As an enchanter. Hello.
May I help you?
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Those were nice. We don't kill.
Farewell.
Good day.
Must be something I can do. Might be later on. Can't remember. Do 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 do. Right. Redcliffe is fairly changed from when we first seen it in Dragon Age 1. Anyway. More Alfred. I think we got to here last time. We never went any further really. What's down there? Ooh. Money. Let's join everything up, so. You do know I killed all your leaders, like, so why are you still here? Idiots. Some iron.
A beautiful area to have seen so much sadness.
Mm-hmm. Here. Nope.
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
I want a constant watch on that damn thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
What the hell? Who are you? Delightful. Kill this thing. Who's next? Close it up. Booyah!
What was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
There are many mage...
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
So there's a mission just became available at the war room, so I might go and have a nosy. Get that started at least, and then we'll come back and continue the story. Won't take me too long to get back here, like so. It's easy enough, right? We will head back to here. Mm-hmm. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her wood. As the
Ooh.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands.
Do you need anything more?
The war room. Something is lying over here. Nope. It's just here.
Master Dennett's horses are a fine addition to our stables. I will see they are well tended.
Let us begin.
There we go. I just want to set that in motion just before we continue, if you know what I mean. Always good to get like missions out of the way as soon as possible. See, out there is Memories of the Grey. That there's all that's left in the film here. There's only the Red Lyrium and Storm Coast. There's stuff we can do over here, but there's no real point heading there until you get more. We have a few more landmarks to get. Okay. That's that, and we'll have that. So, oh, rubbish. Meant to do that. Right, where is it closest? There, nope. Can we go there? I will stick that there for the time being. And then we will go here. I'll sell up some. No, I'll wait till I get the thing. Let's bring Vark and Solus. I haven't really had Vark out much. See his new and improved Bianca. You could come here right after Valrio, but I thought I might as well do all the other areas and to the best of my ability before get a few levels and so on and so forth, so makes things easier. Right. Just a long run up there again. The original team back together. Ooh. Always good to get a better iron. Here we go. Don't think we missed anywhere, so should be okay just to run straight there. That's just Alfred. Thought it was like iron or something. Might as well get them out of here. That was a lot shorter than the route I took before. Here we go. Redcliffe, we have arrived.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone.
Hmm?
We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
What? What's going on?
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Alfred.
Impressive craftsmanship. To remain standing after such abuse.
Oh, the windmill. How on earth did I get up there? Oh. Better be something good in here. Nope. There's a quest down here anyway. Looks peaceful enough. What in order? Another locked house.
More refugees soon.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our...
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love. Rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favours blood lotus flowers. I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our leman. The ashes of Andrastia herself brought the Arl back from his enchanted spot.
Dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. If I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
The Inquisition welcomes anyone willing to help. Human, elf, or otherwise. If you help those refugees, we'll ensure that you're taken care of.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things. May I help you?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. There's many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go... May I help you?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more.
Goodbye.
Stay safe, Anne. May I help you?
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Yes. Perfect.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I needed.
Are you running
Yes. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more.
Okay, how about I have to do this?
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
We've got more perks.
A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Please, I'm certain I can save more lives.
Cool.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
What's that done anyway? Oh. Alfred.
Our heads down and let the mages and the Templars kill each other.
For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful.
No bar
The
then?
shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the table stones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
Having a nosy. We'll just see what we can find.
Surface smells so wet.
Ooh. These all.
Do you expect me to wish you well? To send you off to die? Make it be with you.
Sod it. I can't see a thing with that bright thing up in the sky.
So you get anything new or is it just that? Yeah. See what's in here.
Every ocularum is made from the skull of a tranquil.
I figured they'd fled with the rebel mages. Poor bastards.
I had wondered what had become of them when the mages rebelled. What a tragic waste.
I had wondered where they had gone. I should have looked harder.
The book. More money. More money. See where the quests are. Is that there? One there, Spirit at a Lake. And then there's one here, Flowers. Let's go do this one. And then we'll come back and say that's done, if you know what I mean. Because we can fast travel to Redcliffe now, so it's pretty easy.
It is good to see the Inquisition helping the refugees. It seems no one else will.
It was easy enough to get. So I got a blood lotus because we're going to be using one anyway. So what do you do? Alright. Okay. Warlord Greatsword. Thank you. Can't remember that quest. We'll go here. Sorry, 2 seconds, just looking for something. For some reason, all the time, I'm never actually appearing on, you know, Twitch for playing Dragon Age Inquisition. And it's starting to do my head in. You know what I mean? have a baldy what's going on. It's just a pain because he's not doing it right, if you know what I mean. One sec now, see if it's working. Yeah, I'm feeling now. It's just a pain when it doesn't show you as actually playing. You know what you're playing, if you know what I mean. Sorry, I'll get back to giving this person's wife her grave. Flowers on her grave, sorry. Hello, bird. This is an awkward place to be fighting this thing.
One down.
Away, doggies. Feel like I'm going to sneak.
This was a land of spirits and demons. Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliffe.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Make me with you.
I do not suppose you found my Senna's shrine. I know it is a long way to go.
I cleaned Senna's shrine and placed the flowers. May her ashes be gathered by Falondine and carried safely.
After all the long years she carried me, thank you. You do a foolish old man too much kindness. Thank you, friend. May your Inquisition do as much good for the land as you have done for me. Thank you again, my friend.
We'll make good use of it.
Make me with you.
Good day.
They say Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the Circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned on Draste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
I will leave you to your duties.
Make us speed you, my child.
We should never have left the circles.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
Are you a Chantry sister?
A lay sister only. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness to those who need it. It is very busy work, especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever help you.
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
Let's see. Impersonating a sister, smuggling, dishonoring Chantry robes. I can think of more if you like. Or you could put your skills to use for the Inquisition.
And you'd keep quiet? Nobody else has to know?
That will depend on how honest your efforts are on our behalf.
All right. I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days. I look forward to helping the Inquisition, as per our agreement. I look forward to helping the Inquisition, as per our agreement.
Say you've witnessed past events in the Fade, Solas, or the memories of them. But the Fade distorts reality. Surely it cannot offer a true reflection of what occurred.
Are your own memories any different? The truth is never precise, regardless of where you are.
Good day. Good day. Good day.
Could be better.
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Want to do more to help? Let's join the Inquisition. Do you mean it? Very well.
Good day.
In the middle of the war.
Is there something you need?
much like you to return home.
Ah, good.
Come back alive. Only the word. Sing.
I will take these injury reports to research in the name.
We should search the area.
May it be with you. You're certain?
Of course. Lord Wolseley came back! He says you convinced him. Here, for all your trouble. Thank you so much. It's so good to have Lord Wolseley back. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What about the giant hole in the veil that's spewing demons everywhere? You're just gonna pretend it isn't there?
I am not forgetting the breach, but we can only fight one war at a time. The Templar threat was immediate. If we live, we can worry about the torn veil.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our Legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
If you're leading the mages now, then let's talk. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
It is always a pleasure to meet a reasonable man. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
There will have to be.
Felix. My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Ooh, very mysterious.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Thank you.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition?
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Don't magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
I'm here because I believe mages deserve their freedom.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais. Go back to your Templars. We don't need you.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're one of the Tranquil?
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Who are you?
Name's Tolway, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hospital. Lived my whole life there, since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote sorted that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way.
Goodbye.
Just realized my mic was on mute. Lovely. Hmm. Hmm. I remember when we first played Dragon Age 1, you had to like save Redcliffe from demons and all that there. It was funny.
Well, let me know if you find it.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
I want this war to end without sending you back to the Circle.
There has to be a way, right? We're not what they think, all blood mages and abominations. We just want to be normal, have families, use our magic to help grow crops or something. We never wanted war. What choice did we have? Stay and be slaves?
Sometimes to achieve the world one desires, one must take regrettable measures.
I hope you can do something. Tying ourselves to Tevinter. That can't be the right way to end this.
You seem young to be part of this.
I'm Lisa. I came into my magic when I was 9 years old.
Okay.
Templars came into the alienage and took me to the Circle. They didn't even let me say goodbye. It's not right. I studied hard. I passed my harrowing. I sing the chant. But I'll be locked up for the rest of my life.
You don't approve of the Grand Enchanter's decision?
I was there when we voted to leave the Circle. She really seemed to care what we wanted. She was ready to rebel, but she wasn't going to unless it was the will of all mages. It's hard to believe she'd go behind our backs and sell us to the Magisters.
How long has Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after. After the Conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
Do 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 do.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you? How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes. Who are you? Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it. Ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys?
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you.
It's a bit weird.
But I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Few level ups to be done, but we'll get that in a minute. Right, let's level up, people. Fark. Cassandra. Is that everyone? Yeah, good. Let's move on. Don't know where we're going to next. Probably just head into the Redcliffe Castle, I think. Don't know. Do. Man, it takes forever to load.
This whole business is distasteful. Perhaps we are better off pursuing the Templars instead.
I'd bet you 10 royals whatever the Templars are doing is just as weird.
So I have to go back and choose which one I'm doing. Okie dokie. Which one to choose? Templars or mages? I do normally do the mages, but I'm thinking should I go Templar this time or not? What do you think? Templars or mages? Do. Hmm. Should we just go mages because of... I actually like Fiona and stuff. Mm-hmm.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire.
Thank you for all.
As the moth sees light.
Yep, need to choose either.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Alright, let's go for mages.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a magistrate. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
So we've heard from Magister Alexius. I expected as much.
And yet some of us want to sit and do nothing.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us. The Magister's son, Felix, told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business.
They will remain a threat, and a powerful one, unless we act.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Where is the Earl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunnerin to petition the crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
Focus their attention on Trevelyan, while we take out the Tevinters. It's risky, but it could work.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Alright, let's go. Easy enough. Right. Dorian's coming, so I need... Xander doesn't really like magic. So I'll bring Black Wall, and then I'll bring Solace. Aye, go with this. I was hoping I'd be able to equip Dorian, but I don't think we can. No. Hopefully I get some equipment for him when we're in here. And just to let you know as well, if you are appreciating the content, don't be afraid of the wee follow button. It just shows support for the channel and just is highly grateful I am if you do. Sorry, I can't get the words out there. Don't know what's going on. But I hope you're enjoying the content as well. That's the most important thing.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Master Trevelyan alone. The others must wait here.
They have to accompany me. You wouldn't deprive me of my attachés, would you?
Attachés, that's a new word.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Actually, I hoped you could tell me about these Venatori I'm hearing so much about.
Now, where could you have heard that name?
I told him.
Felix, what have you done?
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me?
I'm a thief.
You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
What do you know about the Divine's death?
It was the Elder One's moment, and you were unworthy even to stand in his presence.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the
You
Southern
see the
mages
dude
fight
down
the
in the
breach,
background.
and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this man's life.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
Bring it. What? What just happened? What the hell?
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from? Get ready!
Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Did we go forward in time or back? And how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely.
Sounds
If that
delightful.
happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I counted it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Makes sense?
Not really.
Just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Okay, that sounded weird.
There were others in the hall.
And he has a weird
Could they
mustache
have
as
been
well.
drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the
Sounds
same
interesting.
old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if we rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
What happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
No thank you. Loot. Oh, I didn't want to jump on though. Right, I think I can level this boy up now. Yep, right. So I have an ice one and a lightning one, so I'm gonna make Doran my fire mage. Right. And then put on this here. What? Oh. Here's barrier. So now I have one fire, one lightning, and one ice mage. Should check. Let's check what weapons we have for him, if we have any new weapons. Put that on him. Armor, any good. Will do. Cool. No hats like, that's what I mean. Accessories. Nothing really. So Open up. I don't think it really matters what way I go, does it? We've gone back. No, forward in time, haven't we? Not back in time. Oh. Who's that?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins.
Who in the world are you?
Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
Alright, Gainsman, good to see you. Hopefully all's well. I don't know what's going on with the notifications. How's things with you tonight anyway? You've just joined us when we went forward in time and all hell has broke loose, by the looks of things. Oh. It's time to fight. Come get some. Oh crap. Yeah, time travel and the joys. I think there's another way we can go, so I'm gonna head back that way just to see if I missed anything. Back in time.
Has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
I don't think there's anything else down around here. Oh. That's all just straight line if I'm right thinking. Yeah. So how's your day been, Gainsman? Go this way first. If I remember right, we're searching for our party members. Hang on, let's go this way.
Is someone there?
Oh. Solus?
You're alive. We saw you die.
The spell Alexius cast displaced us in time. We just got here, so to speak.
Can we reverse the process? You could return and obviate the events of the last year. It may not be too late.
You look bad. Is there anything I can do to help?
I am dying, but no matter. If you can undo this, they can all be saved. But you know nothing of this world. It is far worse than you understand. Alexius served a master, the Elder One. He reigns now unchallenged. His minions assassinated Emperor Selene and used the chaos to invade the south. This Elder One commands an army of demons. After you stop Alexius, you must be prepared.
We can't do this without you.
If there is any hope, any way to save them, my life is yours. This world is an abomination. It must never come to pass.
Okie dokie. Today's been okay. It's been snowing over here, so just a wee bit cold, but other than that, well, it's not too bad. You happy to be off work, I take it? Oh, look.
I hear you.
Hang on 2 seconds. Checking for loot.
Andraste, have mercy. You shouldn't be here. The dead should rest in peace.
It's really me. And I'm definitely not dead, Blackwall.
I was there. I saw you fall. Alexius' spell left nothing but ash.
You skipped over too much. Look at the poor man. Alexius' spell didn't kill us. It sent us forward in time. That's how we survived.
Forward in time? I don't understand.
If we get to Alexius, we can go back to the moment we left and stop all of this from happening.
Maybe I've just gone mad. If what you say is true, then this... everything I've been through, everything about this nightmare, is a mistake.
I should have been here. We'll set things right.
Now I know I've gone mad. To set all this right. If we make Alexius pay for his crimes, that's enough for me.
Good. Party back together.
From what I've heard the guards say, Alexius never leaves the throne room these days.
The snow, there wasn't like loads of snow over here, it's just like a wee bit. But... oh, did I miss something? Yes, apparently I did. Let's get over to the other way. So, yeah, go the other way. Right. Yeah, some places got hit worse than others, like, but wasn't all that bad, if you know what I mean. I've had worse. Mm-hmm. Take that off. Few level up for people. Who's it? Loot. Fiona.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red area. It's a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Sounds delightful.
It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening.
I'll try my best.
Serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I promise. I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said,
yeah.
Maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
It all went tits up.
Try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Yep. Hit the fan, big style. Alright. What way do I go now? Straight up again?
It's an infection. Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Hello. Say hello to my little friend. Oh, look at the fire. Hey, Gurgle.
Feels good to be fighting again.
We may not have much time. Let's find the Magister quickly.
Easy peasy. Open this up. Treasure. alongside here. Like it. The only thing I don't get is if I went forward in time, all this stuff I'm picking up, if I go back in time, it shouldn't exist. So I shouldn't have it. You know what I mean? I got a color ring, didn't I? Yep. Looks like a lovely place, doesn't it? Fuck it. I know. I know what you mean. I don't know. Let's see that new dagger I got. Bleeder of Souls. Not as good as mine, but still a good dagger. The ones that I have, I made them, so they're pretty good, I have to say.
How did Trevelyan know the sacrifice of the temple? Answer!
Never.
I'm coming, Lillian. Holy smokes, she looks a lot different.
Or you will.
Delightful.
You're safe now.
Forget safe. If you came back from the dead, you need to do better than safe. You need to end this. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
What happened? happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Oakley dokley. Let's continue on. Lillian looks like she's about to like rip heads off, so stay out of her way. If you are enjoying the content, don't be afraid to hit the wee follow button. It is much appreciated. Come here. Hey, bagger. Booyah. There's nothing anywhere else, no. Okay.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No! Let me, Linnea.
What?
Madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
They've been infected with red lyrium. Which is a poison, if you know what I mean, so I don't think they're doing too good. That's why they're saying they're going to die anyway, so they'll fight until their last breath, sort of thing. Yeah, I'll take it. Something around here I missed. Nope.
The breach! It's everywhere. The veil is shattered. There is no boundary now.
Holy smokes. Never actually looked at that before. Another one bites. Sorry. I was about to say another one bites the dust, but I came out wrong. Douche. Another bridge. Just checking for any loot. No, doesn't seem to be anything. Nope, let's head on. Nope. I'll put that on thingy. Dorian. Oh, not a weapon. Give you a bit of armor. Hang on, let's see if there's any other stuff I can give him. Accessory wise. Yeah, you can use that. Belt of electric. Might as well put that on you. There we go. No, it's the same room. I like the way he's just sitting there like, alright mate, what about you?
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
It's delightful. See how we're getting, yeah. Douche.
main hall is that way. I'm sure that's where Alexius is hiding.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
What? I may still have that on for. Corpse art. Delightful. Ooh, all the schematics that I have, so all the stuff I can make. Pretty cool. Hmm.
What happened here? Somebody had very questionable taste. They haven't noticed us yet. Good opportunity to look behind.
Ah, fuck that shit. Just go and kill them all. Easy enough. Hang on, I need to go back. I think I missed a few rooms. Here now. Black wall. Go back and see if I missed anything else, which I think I did.
Try to take out that enchanter quickly. Stop them from coming up the stairs!
Easy peasy.
I could really go for some light reading.
That's the way I came, right. We're on track again. This place does look very eerie, I have to say. Yeah, let's go on here. See if there's anything to find. Loot. Inventory, I have to destroy things now. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you start off actually with I think 50 on shooting. I've got the enhancements that put you up to 75, so it really isn't a lot if I'm honest. But you don't really need that much, if you know what I mean. But you sleeping, you dope? I've been awake. Red lyrium. Good. Oh. Black wall. Kicking that wall. This place is just full of people dead. Anything in here? Nope. Nothing at all. No. More loot.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rest tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Stop being surprised. Kill him. Ooh. What?
Where's your elder one now?
Where's the last Valerian shard?
I think I know how we'll open that door.
But first, let's look for loot. Loot. Ooh, a lot. There we go, that's everything done. Do. Loot! Bring it. Hello, you pain in the arse.
I was worried I'd have to search the whole castle for you, Alexius.
There's no longer anywhere to run. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now, of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, what have I wrought? Ruin and death, there is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix. That's Felix.
Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Delightful. Time to hand him his ass back. Twink. Hey, where are you? How dare you open a rift? Where are you all?
My apologies.
What in the world? Where is he? Stop opening rifts. Die, you cheeky. Oh, fiat. By blooming time.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself,
Hmm.
the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This Alexius was too far gone. The Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible. You must go now.
Okay, what in the world is going on?
You cannot stay here. We'll hold the outer door. When they get past us, it'll be your turn.
No. I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows.
You'll enjoy this scene. Very, very good.
darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
She's going all green arrow on them.
You'll have to do better than that.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe, and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Elix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to
Alistair.
discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
They have lost all possible supporters. The Inquisition is their only remaining chance for freedom.
No one fights well for their captors.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer. But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
Everyone seemed to disapprove. Don't know why.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
Yeah. Whew, you never can, to be honest. But what can you do? I'm saving hundreds of people. I'd rather save hundreds and upset a few people than kill hundreds and make people happy. Stuff them.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open. They're not monsters, they're people. And they deserve the same respect as anyone else.
This is not about respect. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. Here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
The longer the breach is open, the more damage it does. We should head there as soon as possible.
Agreed.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone. One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the war council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes? I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make a willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Whoop whoop. Right. We will check, see if anyone's got level ups. Sarah's got a point. So put that into, yeah. Doran's got none. Blackwell's got none. Vivian's got one. Swallow's got none. Fark's got none. Armbow's got one. You. There we go. Inventory. I need to go sell stuff. That's what I'm going to do now. Mm-hmm. Will do. Alright. Let's sell the stuff we don't need. That. Inventory, let's check Dorian. What's that? Right. I'll put that on him for time being. Hang on. Just checking his armor. Right. Could just make him a very strong staff, so you know what, stuff it. And then I need a there we go.
You need something?
What in the world is that thing? Alrighty then. I just need to equip that onto him now. Wrong thing. Weapons, Dorian. Doink. There we go. I want to see if there's anything left that we need to do here. I'll bring Sarah for a change. Let's bring Clark, Dorian, just for that. Oh. Mm-hmm. Do.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
The Grey Warden Alistair grew up at Redcliffe, begged me to make him toy soldiers, rules all of Ferelden.
Whee! Nope. I think that's everything done. Yeah. Wonder where the two areas are that I missed. To plant stuff. It's up around here probably. It's a bird. Follows the Dragstone. Yeah, he took a lot of fireballs to the face. What's up here? Well, this is the end of the map. More Drakestone. Don't know what's going on, man. It might just be the game itself that's loading stuff. I'm not too sure. Is it really bad or is it bearable? Not good. I don't know what's going on, big one. Oh, it might be over here. Might just be that time of night for me. Ooh. 10:30 already. Frank, time flies. Don't think there's much I